Good morning and welcome, one and all, to PACIFIC414 Pop Talk. I'm your host, Mike. Don't worry, your normal Sunday morning edition of Pop Talk will return next Sunday. In the meantime, I have two stories I want to talk about. One of them being Twitch making big changes to how Twitch streamers get paid, and there's also another story where we see someone's taking time to bring the story of the Last Ronin for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to life. With our first story here from comicbook.com, it says Twitch makes big change to how streamers get paid. This article was posted on Friday. It's by Cade Onder. Let's see what it's all about, shall we? The article starts off like this. Twitch is making a pretty significant change to how it pays its streamers. Although it largely started as just a place for people to stream games for fun, Twitch and similar platforms quickly became monetizable for creators. This led to Twitch essentially become a platform people to create jobs, allowing them to entertain other people via video game streams or full-blown productions. Some of these streamers make millions of dollars a year just entertaining a massive user base. As such, many are reliant on Twitch to actually pay them their money and do it efficiently so that they can keep the lights on and feed themselves or even reinvest it back into their channel. Twitch has announced that it will be lowering the threshold for payouts in the coming weeks in various countries. Previously, Twitch partners and affiliates needed to make $100 from their streams in order to withdraw any of it. But now the threshold has been lowered to $50, which should help smaller streamers get access to their money much faster. This will start on July 15th in Argentina, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Spain, and Taiwan, and roll out to additional countries throughout November. Users will be alerted when they become eligible, and Twitch estimated about 70,000 streamers will see more regular payouts as a result of this. PayPal checks and direct deposits will all support this feature, but wire transfers will still require the $100 minimum due to transfer fees. Twitch also noted it aims to continue to create a faster payout experience. We understand how important it is for you to quickly access the money you earn from streaming, said Twitch in a blog post. This lower 50 threshold is one important step towards creating a faster, easier payout experience. One day, we'd love for you to wrap up your stream and already have the money you earned from that stream in your wallet. As we aim for lower payout thresholds, we're focusing on building a trustworthy, accurate, and globally accessible experience for everyone. Although big streamers likely won't notice the change, this is a major leap for smaller streamers. As Twitch continues to grow, this will become essential. Twitch is facing steep competition with YouTube as more and more talent begins to sign contracts with the Google-owned platform. This should be a big incentive for smaller streamers to continue to stay on Twitch. Is this a significant change for you? Let us know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I mean, if this works as they hope it's going to work, I think it'll be great for smaller streamers who wish to get their payout. Instead of having to meet that $100 maximum, they can now meet the $50 maximum and get a little money in their pocket. Let's face it, whether you're on Twitch or you're on YouTube, you want something that's going to help you out and help you get paid if you're part of their monetization program. You know, as you've seen here on this channel where I've been streaming Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's a lot of fun to stream games and get other people interested in a game that maybe they wouldn't even have played for themselves. I don't make any money from my content, not here on YouTube, not over on Twitch, but it's still fun to play a game and get other people interested in watching the game. If this works how they intend it to work, it's great. But the question is, will it work the way they intend? That's the big question. Let's move on to our next story here. It comes to us from Bounty in the Comics. It was posted on Friday as well, on July 15th. It's by JB Augustine, and it says, animated short brings Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Last Ronin story to life. I have heard about the Last Ronin story, and now a lot of people have said how good good this particular story is. I have already taken a look at this video. I will post a link to the video in the comment section below, in the description to be more precise. So let's go ahead and read the story. It says, a number of stories starring the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would make good film adaptations, but The Last Ronin, published in 2020, is the most recent and salient example. Not only is it a dark territory that brings the Turtles to their bleakest point ever, but it also reduces their ranks to the loneliest number of one, hence the title, Against Impossible Odds. Well, a YouTube content creator and an animation studio took the bare background of the story and adapted it into a short that is so incredibly high quality and detailed, you'll be amazed they didn't go through the Hollywood system to make it. And trust me, it's impressive, folks. It's impressive if you're familiar with this comic story. It's impressive if you're a lifelong fan of the Ninja Turtles franchise. Named TMNT, The Last Ronin animation, the animated video shows the last surviving turtle after he's lost everything. He mourns his fallen brothers and his father, Master Splinter, as he recollects their defeat and prepares to end it all by committing harakiri. In other words, suicide. He stops only when he passes out and has a vision of his three dead brothers. Comic readers, and not to mention those who browse the spoilers online, will know the last turtle standing is Michelangelo, whose mirth is completely gone following his personal tragedy. The short was made by the YouTuber Magnus Edlund, creator of the channel Speedo Cajun. He produced and directed the piece while also having a hand in the VFX animation with animator Robin Anderson and modeler rigger Christian Howland. Everything was done in-house, with all who pitched in performing multiple duties. Sound designer Andrei Katevsky Lindwall also provided the voice of the Last Ronin, Michelangelo. A special dedication to the Last Ronin crafters Kevin Eastman, Peter Laird, and Tom Waltz for the work they put into the dystopian story and the years they committed to putting out TMNT content. Thank you, it says. This film is dedicated to Kevin Eastman, Peter Laird, Tom Waltz, and all others who have worked with TMNT. It adds, thank you very much for all the joy you have given us turtle fans. The Last Ronin animation arguably deserves to go on the list of things that give joy to turtle fans, somewhere close to its inspiration. The Last Ronin animation arguably deserves to go on the list of things that give joy to turtle fans, somewhere close to its inspiration, which we may not have seen the last of. Though Eastman called the tale a Dark Knight Returns sort of final turtle story in an interview with CBR this year, he also said the door's open to go other places. After all, it ends on a to be continued note, and Waltz promised more is coming from the Roninverse. He said to CBR recently, "Oh, stand by, sports fans. I can't give specifics yet, but suffice to say, we are not done with what we are now lovingly called the Roninverse. Big announcements coming soon." That's the story on this fan-created video. I will have the link to this article in the chat, so if you all want to check it out, I highly recommend it. It's worth a watch. I have not read the Last Ronin story, but I intend to read it at some point. It sounds like it's a pretty interesting story, and based on the artwork here, you can see Leonardo's katanas, you see Raphael's sais, and you can also make out Michelangelo's nunchakus and a few other weapons. Check it out, folks. What we have to do is we have to support independent content creators and see what they're creating, even if it means bringing comic books to life. And this story, from what I've heard, is worth bringing to life. If you like this story or the Twitch story that I talked about in this episode, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing to the PACIFIC414 YouTube channel. I not only do videos for Pop Talk where I'm talking to stories on occasion, but I also do live editions of Pop Talk every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern and every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern, unless I'm having a special Saturday night episode of PACIFIC414 Pop Talk, which is usually once a month, where I'm talking about one specific topic. I also do episode reviews, movie reviews, and gameplay on this channel as well. And on occasion, I will do a recap of the Chicago Cubs game with the box score. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great day. And remember, I'm not just a baseball guy, I'm an all-around guy. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and take care.